Good morning. It is coffee time with Coach Jah in the building, man. We are setting off another beautiful morning and wishing you all the best. Positive vibes. I'm hoping for some amazing things to happen for you today, financially, health wise, career wise. I'm hoping and praying that you all have a very, very amazing day today. And I have tons of writing to catch up on, but I do enjoy when writing about to hit the grocery. Okay, Mike, you got to go to the store. Okay, cool. Because I know normally you hooking it up. The pots is rattling in the crib. You know what I mean? Um, but I'm very excited about the shift in my writing that I'm seeing again, and how it's actually the professor. Good morning to you. How my writing, when you can, if you pay attention to your writing, you will see your growth, and you will see how certain things motivate you and move you. And this morning I was listening to the Anita Baker tribute that Kim and Michelle Farrell did. I think it was in 2018, and then Layla Hathaway. I love Layla Hathaway's voice, and it's not just because she's Donny Hathaway's daughter, but I'm sure that plays a part in it too. But if you haven't seen that tribute, I don't know what award show it was on, but I posted it on my Facebook. As a matter of fact, I'm going to post it in here in case anybody on. I can't post it on the YouTube right now. I mean on the IG right now because I don't want to I don't want to mess up when the phone is set. It's set. But anyway, if you go on to you put Anita Baker tribute and put in Kim and Rachel Farrell. When you hear that, and then Layla Hathaway comes on with she did the Angel version, her version of Angel by Anita Baker, and oh my goodness, her voice is just because she can hit that baritone like that. Yeah, it's very authentic, very authentic, very authentic. Both of them. Shirley, good morning to you. Both of them. Rachel Farrell too, because with Rachel Farrell, she hits octave. Umi, assalamu alaikum. Like Islam. He hits octave. She hits octaves that no one else knows, that no one else can reach. So you got Mariah Carey, you got what's my girl? Silly of you, brain fart. But Rachel Farrell, she goes someplace else, and then she has that Teresa. Good morning. She has that jazz scat thing that she does that people don't do, that has disappeared, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Her voice is amazing, amazing. Yeah. So I'm going to work on 2 books today. Birch Williams, two, Mike. Okay. Minnie Riperton, right? Denise Williams, right? They have those voices that Miss Chalet, right? They have those voices, and they can hit octaves that people can not. Even if they can hear them, it's very difficult for them to reach them. But Rachel Farrell, she just does something. She's just got some magic in her voice, and she can go the whole scale. You know what I mean? Which is different from a lot of people. They can't hit all the lows and can't hit all the highs. You know, sometimes they're either one or the other, or somewhere in the middle. Which I give a lot of props to Jamie Foxx for that. Jamie Foxx is his voice. First of all, he can sound like pretty much anybody he desires to sound like. That's number one. Number two is Jamie Foxx. Yeah. Right, Mike. She's like a tenor. Jamie Foxx can actually sing, and so you have a lot of people who are entertainers who can't sing, but Jay Fox is actually a singer, and a great actor. I mean, and a great comedian. Like, I give it to him. I give him the round table. I got hats off to him. Hats off to him. Yeah. So I did a few reads yesterday on a few lives last night, and just to kind of see the weight on my pen right now, and the new writings that I'm writing, the new things that I'm creating, and I think that I'm happy with it. Very, very happy and very pleased with it. Very pleased with how it's affecting other people. I think as writers, we look for we look for other people to say, yeah, that writing works. We get excited about other people saying that, you know, your writing is actually good. Your writing is actually doing something fantastic. And when we get that, it makes us want to write more. It makes us move forward, push forward in what we're doing. And I think we need to. I encourage writers to allow constructive criticism. Constructive criticism, because sometimes we don't want to hear that. Like, oh no, I wrote this. This is dope. And sometimes it needs a little tweaking here and there. I'm ready to start the master classes back up. I need some other work done, some contract stuff done, and a few things that I need to do that I wasn't aware of initially. But I have those some NDAs and stuff like that, and I have to get some of those things done. And I'm going to be focused on that this today, and because I'm going to see if I can find some online that makes sense that I can draw up. If your writing sucks, we can't tell because you read from your heart, and that's what I hear. Well, that's what's up, Mike. But sucky writing, if it sucks, it sucks. If the writing is just, it is what it is. I have a few poems that need retweaking. That's why I haven't spit them now. And that's what's up, D Librarian. What I do, I read them out loud and I read them on lives while I'm tweaking them now, because I learn in the reading what I want to change, if that makes sense. Because sometimes we're hearing it here, but we're not hearing it here, and we're not feeling it. You know what I mean? Like when you actually read your poem, you feel it. Grand Rise Illusion, what's good? You actually get to live in that moment, right? You live in that poem, and I think when you actually read it, right? Because it's not, you haven't memorized it, you're still writing. When you actually read it, it's a different. You hear it differently. You know what I mean? And then it comes from you differently. So you get a chance to see what you might want to tweak or might want to take out or rearrange or make a metaphor. Sometimes you can make a metaphor cancel out almost the whole friggin' stanza. You know what I'm saying? But and that's a lot of reason why people have problems when it comes to I'm stuck at this point. If you're writing a poem and you're stuck at the point, there's an edit in there somewhere in there. There's some editing that needs to be done most of the time. And usually it's either a metaphor that was I'm not gonna say misplaced, but a metaphor that might need a little work, or you might need to rearrange the metaphor so that you can find out where you're trying to get to. Because I think a lot of times I've done that. I've had poems that I've written, and I'm trying to figure out why I can't get past this certain point, and then what I wrote really doesn't match. It doesn't align. And when you go back and you look at, sometimes it just deserves a metaphor, and sometimes the metaphor might be too heavy, or it ends up landing you at a dead end. And when it does that, you have to figure out, right somewhere in there, there's something that needs to be fixed. I might do a live where we talk about that kind of stuff. So my poems are too short, or I've only brainstormed and done research, but no draft. So, and if it's different if you think it's too short. Okay, so if your poem is too short, that says to me that you have more stuff to say about it, and you need to find out how to right. You have how to bridge to the next idea, or to connect to the next idea. Exactly. So you have to remember why you're writing and what you're writing, and where your end goal is. What's your goal? What are you trying to do with that particular piece? And when you start to reconstruct it, and start from the beginning. Start from the beginning and read your way through, and figure out where the shift happened, right? Because it had to have been a shift that locked you out. So find out where the shift happened, and how do you, because you can probably put a metaphor somewhere in there that will allow you to move forward. I can almost guarantee that. That's just writing 101. When you've come to a point where you think there's a connection, but you can't find it. Either there's a metaphor in there that's a little out of place, or there's something in there that doesn't. It just kind of puts you and a closed fist where you needed to actually open up. It's different when you hear yourself opposed to silent reading. Yes, Umi. When you hear yourself and those energies and those vibrations that those energies and vibrations start to take place, you learn exactly what you're trying to say and how it's coming across to other people. And if it does not come across right, you'll know instantly. You'll know when it comes out. You'll know when you read it before you even say it. I know I do. I can see something and be like, that's not it. And so when I'm reading it, I actually change. Sometimes I'm changing while I'm reading. You know, that's just something that happens. Um, D Librarian, I don't want to say no, but I don't, because I have so much to do. I don't know that I have time to get to it. Okay, I don't know if I have time to get to it. I have tons of things ahead of you. I have some people who are going to some consultations and things. So I got some consultations that I have to do, and you know that's my money. So and then I have people who actually want me to do some help them do some editing on their work. So I have to look through my list and see what time I'll have available, if I have anything available, and if not, I mean I could schedule in if you want to do a one-on-one. Just got to kind of send me a DM, send me 2 dates in DM, and that's for anybody. If you would like me to work with you or work on something, work on a poem, help you edit a poem, or help you find where you're going with it, anything like that, or just a consultation, you can do that from my site, and I'll put it up again in a minute. But if you do that, then I can kind of schedule it in. And I want to be clear. What I had to learn is good, awesome. The workshops will start soon. Like I said, I'm waiting till I get in my space, and I'm going to do the workshops actually from my space. That's what it's going to be from here on out. And home, I'll probably do coffee time from home still, and then I'll go to the office and then I'll do some workshops. In fact, a lot of things I'm going to do, a lot of streaming, a lot of live feeds from the actual office space. So just hold on tight. Hold on tight. The workshops will be coming soon, and I'll let you all know about that. But yeah, I want to do. I want to do. Let's edit your poem workshops. I want to do those. The poems that you're stuck with, the poems that people can't move forward, and try to help people get there. Those workshops are always fun because it's amazing to see somebody say, "Man, I don't know what to do," and then they find it on themselves. But you're just giving them a few things. Dark Man Blues in the building. Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. See, I want to be the shits, but we said no illusion. Come on, it's listen. Bring the shits. You know I'm here for it. Bring all the shits. I'm here for it. That's what we're here for. I was reading from my daughter Mina's book, and I read from it yesterday, and it is, when you go back and not just read your own words, but when you listen to what you read, it is such a fulfilling thing. I encourage you, go back and pull out your old stuff, right? Pull out all your old stuff and just read it. Read it out loud. Don't read it in your mind. Read it out loud. Read out loud. Go on a live. Start a live on your feed, and which I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. Start your live on your feed, and then let some people come in and just read it. But read it as you read it, like you wrote it. Read it when you mean it, and you'll see how amazing writing is. It changes. It rearranges itself. It becomes different things when you do that. So just do that. I have going to make a chat book with them. Awesome. So I want to say this, and I hope that people, if you take it personal, I want you to take it personal. Let's say that. I'm gonna be honest, and here's why. I'm on live last night with my man Mike True, and I'm seeing all these other lives popping up with people who used to be in the same live all the time. There was a time when we all were on the same live. We all get on the same live, and then somebody will start a new one. When that one's over, we all go on that one. Now you have like everybody's doing a freaking live during the same time somebody's doing a live, and it's crazy. Like why? Like why is that, brethren? What's good, brethren? Why are we doing lives the same hour that somebody else already has a live going. Even when the Ain't Right live is up, then you have everybody else opening up lives when they know that we Moody started the midday open mic. Reason why everybody went there because we didn't have one. Everybody went to Moody when he started it. Then he changed it to the Ain't Right Tribe, and then he's doing the Ain't Right open mic. We've been doing it. How long has that been? That's been since the pandemic. In fact, that was something that had started. What Moody was saying before the pandemic, if I'm not mistaken, and we found it, and we all went there. Now, when Ain't Right Tribe is doing it, you have so many other open mics going. When Mike Troop is doing his Monday night, so many other ones going on. And I'm saying you have the right to do whatever you want to do. But my point is, if you started doing your live the same hour of an open mic that you used to be in, why? We all have the same. We're all connected, right? We're all the same friends. And I get it. People bounce from live to live. But when you got 15 of them in a night, you destroy what has already been built. And I'm just saying, wait an hour and start your live. It's not necessary for you to have your live on that one. That is so crazy. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I don't do open mic live now. So don't get it twisted. I'm not saying it because nobody comes to my open mic live. I don't have one at this time. We slowed ours down. We're getting ready to start another one. But then it's like, when do I start? Because now there's 15 of them going on. And it makes no sense. And then you have people who they start their lives exactly when it was a live going on, and you change it to whatever you want to change it to. That makes no sense, man. That makes no sense. It's kind of like it's one fish in one pond, and we all throwing a hook in and trying to catch it. It's so dumb. Frugal, going it to you. And so if you take it personal, good. You should take it personal because you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it. If we're a poetry community, right? Let's be community. You can wait an hour or go an hour before. If okay, since the only open mic I'm officially attached to right now is with the Ain't Right Tribe. It starts at 1:00, and then it's 12. I mean, at 1:00, and then 2:00. So that means you can do your open mic when my morning shows, because it's not an open mic. Do it then. Do it at 11. Stop it at 12. And then after I mean you started at 12. Stop it at 1, because you know that's where all we're going to be at, and we all go to that one like we used to. Then do it again, and then Moody comes on at 2, and then 3:00. Free reign. Do what you want to do between 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like what's up with all of those hours that nobody's on? Like y'all killing me. Y'all killing me here. That's why we're trying to consolidate some. They have people who learn a person's live and start their own. Right. You on a live and then you start right. It's not even like a whole show. I hate that. I have mine on Sundays. So okay, Sunday school. And here's what I enjoy. Shout out to 4 Open Book, because she promotes everybody's stuff. She promotes everybody's stuff. And so if you're starting open mic and you don't know when other people's open mic is going, check with Open Book, because you have people who are already situated with an open mic, and we're used to going there. And what you're doing is, good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Nopal. What you're doing is you're actually busting up what has already been set. And you was here at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have what this was. So why destroy something trying to do something else? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And it's not good. It's not good. Competition, pride, self-behavior, all of yeah. And again, I'm saying this, and I don't have an open mic going right now, right? I don't have one. I love how poets are coming together in creative lives together, right? And my thing is, if I had my open mic still running, I guess you could say we were hating, right? But I don't. Our open mic is pulled away. Wits and I getting ready to start it again soon, but not yet. Morning, Kendra. My point is, stop stealing from the community. I'm just gonna put it plain. Stop destroying what's already set. You have all day long, yo. You can do stuff. Listen, poets are online all the time. All the time. And people who haven't been in our circle, I get it. People who haven't been around what we've been doing, I get it. They don't know. But if you've been in our lives, and I'm talking about the ones that have been going on, right? The ones that we've always been in. I can name um, Ain't Right Tribe, Synergy on Thursdays. We go to we go to Manny's, Emmanuel Lewis. We go to his on Wednesdays, right? Mike Truth on Monday. Tuesday, I don't even know who's doing Tuesday at this point in time. We were doing Tuesdays. We had Tuesdays on lock for a little while, and we stopped it. But we're tonight going to start that up again too. I mean, there's so many that we knew we were going to. You knew certain ones you were going to. And I don't mind, people who have lives and jump in lives. I want you to jump from lives. But if we already got 2 and 3 in a night, we don't need 4 and 5. You know what I'm saying? And why we doing that makes no sense, man. That's so aggravating. It's so aggravating. You're killing the vibe, yo. You're killing the vibe. And then you got people who can't even host that's hosting it, and it's horrible. It's horrible. It is horrible. Me and LG don't even do ours. Right, Illusion. And I remember y'all used to do a pop-up one, and we all used to come. Here's what used to happen. Everybody used to go to the live. Then when that live is over, somebody do a live, and everybody go to that live. That live is over, somebody go to another live when that jumps off. But now you got people who come in. Now they're trying to do their own live at the same exact time. That's the only beef that I have. Why is that at the same exact time? You know what I'm saying? Go do it on another platform if that's the case. Don't do it in this platform. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you trying to, I don't know, what are you trying to do with that? Like, were you trying to persuade everybody to come to your live or your live is better? You know what I'm saying? It's like that doesn't even make sense, man. That doesn't even make sense. And it causes there's a disruption and we did this to come together. We did this to come together. And I'll be honest, man. I'll keep it 100 all the way 100. I wasn't doing Witch and I weren't doing anybody's open mic until we started doing open mic with Moody. And then it was like everybody was saying, yo, why you don't do one for Tuesday nights? Because we was doing Tuesday nights events, actual events in Charlotte for 7 years. And everybody said, yo, why don't you do Tuesday nights? Nobody was doing Tuesday nights. So we started doing that. After that, I think things, we started finding other open mics to go to. But now it's like people who used to come in open mic, they don't show up, or they show up and try to do a poem, and then as soon as they get off, they open up the live, and it's just dumb. It's just dumb. And I would like to see. I'll be honest with you. I would like to see all open mics, the people who could come in there open mic. I would like to see people who can at least put $1 in people's cash app. I would like to see that happen. And I'm not telling people they have to, but let us try to do that and try, just $1, man, just $1. If we can start doing that too. I mean, we're still in the pandemic, right? People are still struggling, so I get it. But if we can start supporting people's cash apps, you know what I mean? And again, I don't have, listen, I don't even have my cash up for my show now. And my shows every morning. I got almost 100 shows now. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up. Let's look, man, let's get back to how it was. Let's not make this shit hip hop, yo. Let's not make it this rap shit, not hip hop. Let's not make it this rap shit. Let's get back to hip hop. Hip hop was just come together. You do your show, then I'll do mine after. I'll do mine before you. Because if you do mine, if I did a show before Ain't Right Tribe starts their show, guess what? They're going to come to mine. As soon as they get off mine, they're going to go to Ain't Right Tribe. But after they go to Ain't Right Tribe, they're going to go to whatever come on next. So you don't have to worry about it. But why would you want 3 or 4 when you can have 15? You know what I'm saying? No poet comes on here and only want to go on one live. So do your live right before or right after. Stop doing it on somebody else's time. That shit is like aggravating me, bro. I've been meaning to say that for a minute. That shit is aggravating. And it's not necessary. Y'all need to stop doing that nigga shit. No, don't get me fucked. Don't get me upset. Don't get me upset. I'm trying to be calm. I'm drinking some coffee. I'm gonna start naming names is what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start calling them out. Start calling them out. First of all, half of y'all never had no following. You never had a real event before, And that's okay. But what I'm saying is you're trying to steal from other people's shine. You know, people come on a certain time to go on certain people's lives. That's why they come on. They come on to go on that particular live. And if that live is 1 second late, then you get those people over there just for them to leave and go to another live. That's stupid, man. Go on. You know what time it is. So go on right after or right before. And then some of y'all that's doing it, I know you ain't got no job. You just sitting your funky ass home anyway. So go on an hour before or an hour after. Let's just call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? And stop trying to fucking, stop trying to do bullshit. Stop trying to trick people and make people look like they stupid. I went off all good stuff. Yeah, I just yeah, no nigga shit in 2021, man. Leave that nigga shit out of here. You know what I'm saying? Leave it out of here. Yeah, listen, Lucian, I'm just saying, man, we got to keep it a buck, man. Like, y'all people, yeah, come on, you know what it is. You ain't doing shit all day. Why you want to do shit on my time? You know what I'm saying? Sitting your pink ass at home. punk ass, sitting your punk ass at home. You ain't doing nothing. And I'm like, so since you're not doing nothing, you can skillfully figure out when somebody else doesn't have a live going on. Here it is at the end of the day. If we make a list of the original ones that were doing lives, right? And this shouldn't even be a fucking question because your punk ass used to be in a live. I come on, I see the lives that I normally come on for. And half the time I can't even get on the spit because I'll be busy, right? So I come on just to support and just to be in there. And then I'm like, damn, I went in fucking 15 lives during the same hour that this was the only live going on. So think about that. It used to be poetry around the clock, right? Now you got 7 every fucking time you go on. You go on, there's 4 lives going on trying to get the same people in and out. Come on, son. That's that bullshit. That's bullshit. Let the live rock. The next live come up. That's how it used to be. And I'm saying it used to be like it was years ago. This is only a few freaking months ago, yo. Let the live go. Soon as that one is done, start your live. Now, all of those people that was waiting got into another one. And another thing I'm going to tell y'all too. All of y'all poets who are out here going on these celebrities' lives and going to their feeds and all of that, don't go in there acting like a jackass because then they treat the rest of us like your punk ass. You know what I'm saying? And they're saying stupid shit that don't have nothing to do with nothing, just being dumb. You know what I'm saying? And begging and shit. Come on, listen, man. Listen. Don't be in there talking about, oh, you represent this crew. And nobody mess with me, Carl. I'm just putting it out there because I don't like how some of these idiots is acting. Who was knocking on my door? It must be mail. That must be what it is. It's mail ringing a bell. Don't be doing shit. I hope that ain't nobody. If they ring it again, I gotta go to the door. But I ain't expecting no company. So it's probably just mail. I might need to get that, right? Dang, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta hold on a second. I gotta make sure that makes sense. Yeah, that's UPS. I'll get that in a minute. I hate leaving my screen. Back to what I'm saying. You can't do nigga business all the time. Sometimes you got to change shit up. Sometimes things just got to change. You know what I'm saying? And stop going on these lives. Oh, and then you're calling out people that you connected with and saying you part of this and part of that, and then you're going on these celebrities' lives and doing crazy dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And talking all crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to act like you represent it. Look, you don't represent me. That's for sure. Because I have class. And there's a lot of us that have class. You don't represent us doing that crazy shit. So don't do it. Oh yeah, I'm here and I do this and I do that and I'm with these people and that people, and then you saying some more crazy off the wall shit. Look, have some self-respect for yourself. Another thing I'm gonna tell y'all too, another thing I don't like. You tag me and shit. First of all, some of y'all that don't follow me shouldn't be tagging me and shit, number one. You tag me in a bunch of stuff. Let me make this clear. I am a creative writing coach, right? Oh, this nice area living, packing on. Yeah, they just dropped the packages on my porch. I do live in a nice area. That's right. My packages stay right there. That's right. Well, my neighbors next door always outside anyway. You know what I'm saying? Um, when you you made me lose my train of thought, Sin. Maybe there's a chain of thought. I just want to keep it a buck. I want people to do the right thing. I want people to do the right thing. Always do the right thing, because it ain't no need in you acting a monkey on these joints. You don't represent me. Oh, this is what I was saying about tagging me and shit. I'm a creative writing coach. The prompts, I love them. You can tag me in the prompts. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. I'm gonna read these messages in a minute. I don't have a problem with that. I like that. Enjoy that. When you're tagging me in videos that you're promoting your work, I don't have a problem with that. Asking people to not be in my DMs putting poems and things that you have not verified that it's okay to do that. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not telling you you have to pay me to go and read and talk and help edit your poems and help you work on stuff, but I get paid to do that. Now, y'all might not know that. Y'all might not know that people pay me to help them edit their poems, to help me write their poems. Y'all may not know people actually pay me one-on-one to coach them with writing and creating new ideas and things like that. Maybe y'all don't know that. So let me put it out there. Coach Jah is a creative writing coach, which means that I coach people. I help people write differently and write better. I help them get new ideas. That's what I do. And so when you send me a poem unsolicited, I'm going to start sending you an invoice. And the invoice is going to say, this is the amount that you pay me for this. And if you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you, but don't do it. And then you didn't even ask me, you just send it. What you think about this? It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. You don't send that to people in business and expect it to just go over right. It don't work like that. So what you have to learn is to have respect for other people's time. My time is valuable. My time is valuable. And I don't mind. And sometimes I do things for people just because, right? And I don't mind that. But I do things for people who support, not people who are taking advantage of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. Okay, let's see. Ja, who messing with you, brother? Nobody messing with me. I'm just putting it out there. You notice when people just come in to share and they leave too, right, Kendra? They come in and they out. Yeah, I've been expanding out, but I love the lives that originally came. And I love the fact that you should go from live to live. We should do that. There's nothing wrong with that. That is absolutely fine. I'm just saying, if you used to frequent a live, why would you do a live at the same time? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense. Why would you start a live knowing that there's already a live that's been going on for months? I'm going to totally send you a single R-rated telegram during this show. Man, coach, you got me busting. It's all the truth, though. Yeah, we got to stop doing crazy. Oh, I've said about people who only come to promote stuff and leave. That ain't love. Right. Now, Carla, I've been a slam poet. I've been a slam coach since 2016. Even before then, I've been hosting my own open mic. I've been hosting this will be the 8th year, right? Coming up. And there's a lot of poets who are slam champions and all this mess and win all these titles. And the only time they want to come by is when they can make some money. And I had to learn the process of it. And I turned a lot of them down, but like, no, I don't have no feature, or I have a feature already. And I know I didn't have one. And I just started blatantly just stop answering their phone calls because I knew that's why they was calling. Some that live here, there's some that didn't live here in Charlotte, but that's just what it is. And I had to shut them down because I'm not doing that. You're not going to tell me, come and use me to get what you need to get. If you say, listen, I'm having some hard times, man, can you get me in? That's a different story. But don't come through only when you come to promote something. In fact, there's a couple of them that have come to my events, and I know they're coming because they're promoting something, and I don't put them on the mic until the last person on the mic on the show is almost over, and then I put them on when people are already drunk and ready to go home, because you didn't come to support me, so why should I support you? Yeah, I'm petty like that, and that's what I do. A lot of people do that. Someone kicking at the door, somebody's ringing the bell. Open the door, let them in. Get it all out. Tell them, brother, we got to get shit right for 2021. You're right. I remove tags real quick, especially on Facebook. I have to approve them. Right. I have to approve them. I make a point to stay to the end and comment on every poet. Give back. Yes, Marissa, you sure do. And I'll be honest with you. Yes, I'm saying I am King Petty. I'll be honest with you. I don't stay in the live the whole time because most of the time I don't have time. And a lot of times my live is up and I'm listening while I'm working. And so I don't get to post as much as I like to and stuff like that. I'm gonna see him short story just because. No, you're not send. Don't send me no short story. And I'm listening because I can't actually be on the feed the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm listening in. I'm listening in. But I don't get how people um, are just users like that. I don't like it. And don't get me wrong. When I got a fire poem that I just wrote, man, I'm like excited. I can't wait. Yo, I'm trying to get it. I could probably come on Moody every and be like, yo, Moody, yo, look, son, I gotta go. Can you put me in? Like some people do. Some people be lying, they ain't doing shit. Yo, can you put me on? And that's my brother. I know Moody for years. He's like, yo, bro, I'm gonna get you in. Y'all see when I come in, when I know I'm coming in and the list is full, I don't try to pull an OG move and be like, yo, Moody, put me in. I just rock it. I just missed out. You know what I'm saying? Have some respect for people in their business, man. Like, you gotta stop doing shit. Mike, you're a man, super, man. What we got? I make okay. Getting some free. I gave a point to stay to the end. I read that. You gotta just think about thinking over here. This feels like we purging. We gotta weed out. Yeah, we need to weed them out. We need to weed out the weaklings. We need to weed out the weaklings. What up, creative minds? What's popping? Me too, Prada. I try to make them in. Yeah, Kendra, that's what I try to be in involved as much as I can. And y'all know I used to be involved heavily, but I've been busy. Y'all know the different things that I'm doing. And I promote other people's stuff. I don't promote open mics that happen when open mics at the same time other open mics have been going. I'm not doing that. I don't give a damn who you are. I'm not doing it. If we say, yo, I'm doing something at the same time, this person is doing it and this person be doing it longer, we're going to have a situation. We're going to have a conversation. Because, I mean, he would never do it, right? But we're going to have a conversation about it because that's not shit you do. Come Wednesday to Art and watch him fall out of his chair with the rod. Listen, Marissa, I have to try to come Wednesday night too. But that's just where I'm at. I don't like nigga business, man. I don't like it. And I don't like it. I don't like it. And I hope y'all tell go in there and say, yeah, Ja was talking about everybody who do it. Put it on me. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. You can tell everybody, look, he was talking about everybody in that live. I didn't call names because I don't have to. Besides, there's too many of y'all, and I might miss somebody. So I don't want to say nothing. I want all of you to get it. Every one of you. There's certain ones that I really want to call their names out, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And then you have ones that their energy is so jacked up and they call themselves healing other people. You can't heal somebody and your shit is fucked up. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. I'm going to heal people. My energy is all jacked up. Come on. And again, then they go on other people's lives. They go on these celebrity lives, and oh yeah, we poets and we do this and we do that. We. And then you run off with this bullshit. That ain't what we do. That's what you do. So don't try to represent us. Don't try to represent. When you say we is a whole lot of people, and don't put we out there because it ain't no we, nigga. You selfish. I gotta stop saying nigga. Y'all got me saying it bad. I'm mad, but that's the definition of a nigga. Somebody who do shit like that. That's the definition of it. They know who we are. Yeah, they know who they are. They sure do. They know exactly who they are. And my whole thing is, look, don't bring that shit here. Don't bring that here. I don't deal with that. I don't deal with that. I don't deal with that. My energy is off. When my energy is off and I start my open mics, even when I start my morning show, my energy is off, I do something to get my energy in check. I get my energy in check. Whether it's reading, something to get my energy in check. I can grab my books, which y'all might not know. I grab my books and I just hold them sometimes. I just hold them. I just don't want my mom on it, right? I just hold them sometimes and I just feel it. And it reminds me of the grounding I need to be successful. It reminds me of that. And I keep my books. Well, my books are here. I keep them right here with me. In fact, I have books of other poets that I have here with me, and I keep them close by. And I use there's a sense of grounding for me, right? Because I remember what we're doing. I remember why we're doing it. I remember what the purpose is. And because of that, like I said, I'm able to move differently. Move differently. The ones that are true to the art make time because they know the importance of their presence, and those who know and follow you respect your time. No, right. Thank you, Carl. Blackberry. Thank you, Blackberry. So, damn, John, listen, creative minds. I'm just saying, man. I don't mind saying what people are scared to say. I don't mind doing it. You know, I had to put a lot of people out there. I had to tell a lot of people about themselves and um, um, show them how to redirect their energies. And if it offends them, good. I'm glad it offended you because you didn't think about how it offended me. Imagine this. Everybody that's here, you got a show going on. Nobody else has a show going on this time. Just you. You picked the time. This is when you did your show. People come to your show all the time. Then somebody that comes to your show all the time decides they're going to do a show the same time, same day that you do your show. That's going to make you feel like, damn, well, what's so bad about my show that you had to try to do something better than my show? Because you're not going to try to do something worse than my show, right? You're going to try to better me. And so if you're doing that, what's that saying about my show? And then how you going to come on my show knowing you get ready to start a show right after you leave my show? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? Why would you start? Why would you come in my live and as soon as you get out of my live, start a live? That's just insane. That's disrespectful. Then don't come in my shit. Don't never come in my shit. I'm gonna tell you like this: when we start back up and we start a live, and when I see somebody else start a live when our live going on, when I see it, I'm gonna write their name down and I'm blocking them. I'm blocking their ass right after it's over. But matter of fact, I'll probably block them on my other phone. Drama follows drama. It runs in the same circle. Kendra, you know what? You know they just fed off attention. Yeah, they just feed off attention, Louis. You're right. You're right. But and here's my thing. I love y'all, right? But y'all need to keep it a buck. Tell your friends about the bullshit. Tell them about it. Yo, look, that's wrong. Don't support that. If I'm on, listen, if Ain't Right Tribe, and the reason why we're calling Ain't Right Tribe, because Ain't Right Tribe is the first open mic that we started going to. It's the first one we started going to. Before I became a member of Ain't Right Tribe, that was the first open mic we was going to. And Moody said it started off, it was just a few people. I think it was just him and Sin, and then Mike, and then it grew into something that it grew into, right? And then all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of people coming in there. And then it was a part of the Ain't Right Tribe, blah, blah, blah. Ain't Right, still here. All of that started, right? Everybody was coming in. There was no open mics going on during the time. None. That was the only one. And it was filling up. Now people coming in and starting a live right after. So that's what I mean by being disrespectful. If we started there, keep it there. So what are you saying about that you don't like? And if you got your own live going at the same time, why are you coming in here? Because obviously you don't like what's going on here. So why are you here? Block them because I'm gonna do the same. Right. That's right. Losing. We blocking them, blocking their ass. Come on, hey, yeah, love, Ain't Right, still here, da 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 da. And then as soon as they get off, they start a live. And you only came on this live so people can see you on live, so they can jump on your live, so people come over there and follow you. That's all you're doing. We get it. We get it. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Moody started something that we all love. Period. I'm giving my brother his props because I didn't know nothing about an open mic online. I didn't even think about it until I came on Moody's live. Came on his live. It was all gravy. Next, other lives started. And then we was asked, why don't we do one on our Tuesday nights? Because we used to do Tuesday nights for, like I said, we still real live event. Another thing with Moody he hosts real live events before the pandemic. So there's people that know Moody and know us from different areas before we were in this pandemic. So we had a different idea with this whole open mic thing. It was a live event. It was a real event where you had a venue and you paid people and you invited people in and you host on a mic and not on the screen. We did real events. Okay. If the pandemic stops tomorrow and live stop tomorrow, guess what? All of y'all that got your lives going, you disappear. You fade away because people only come in because they got nothing else to do. So do your nothing else on somebody else's live. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't like when people come in promoting events that are held by people who I don't even rock with. If I don't like you, you did some old jacked up shit. Don't bring your friends over here that we don't deal with. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring that energy, bro. Like, keep it a buck. We always gonna be in love in here. That's all it's about. Tony, good morning. KC Hill in the building. Listen, I was on one today. You know, I used to go on everybody live. I used to shout out my tribe, but I never used to shout out my live if they right, brethren. We never did that, real boy. Unless people say, hey, but you have these derelict artists who go in your live and then they go from your live into somebody else's live and try, oh yeah, I'm this one and that one, this one and that one, knowing they ain't got shit going on in their life, and then they want to do some jacked up shit. Oh, I do this and this is what I do. You don't do nothing. You trying to do something that you can't even really fully do because your energy is jacked up. So let's keep it 100 and change that. So yeah, the poetry community, I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all. You know, I got love for y'all if I got love for y'all. But this nigga stuff gotta stop. We gotta stop doing derelict stuff. Gotta stop doing derelict stuff. It's time to put your big girl panties on and get it right. Stop being fools out here. It ain't no need. It ain't no need. We don't have to be like that. We don't have to be like that. So yeah, I'm off my spill. That's where I'm at. And I got you to my job. Must live in a good neighborhood. Be quiet, Sin. I do live in a good neighborhood. I do. I live in a good neighborhood. Morning. Yeah. So how's y'all morning going? After all of that, how y'all doing this morning? Yeah, man. You got to peel the truth back. Absolutely. I need some more coffee after that. That's why I hated doing the Zoom on last Thursday, because you and AJ show was right. But Mike, let's do it like this. The reason why I'm not offended by the Zoom is because I know what you're doing, and also that is something that can be presented later. You know what I'm saying? And it's a little different from just having. Why you ain't tell me I had coffee right now on my stash? That's different from actually doing the same exact thing that I'm doing. What you're doing, Mike, is something totally different. And you did it on the Zoom, you didn't do it on live. It was a whole different situation. And so that wasn't going against us or in any kind of way. That was very different. And I have no issues with that at all. I have nothing negative to say about that at all. That is all good in my book. So I totally get it. I accidentally bumped into the poetry community. When I do anything, it is not associated with the community. Yes. So let me say this, Miss Lady Bridget. Because I want to be clear, like I don't want to offend anyone, right? Well, I want to offend those that are guilty of it. And the thing is, you have people who are call themselves within the poetry community who go on lives and go on celebrity lives, and they say they're representing all of these people who they are not really representing, but they're trying to, you know, just build accolades and draw connections and pull people in on other people's strength because they lack the strength or they lack the power of whatever they're trying to draw from, right? And then they do things like promoting things that are totally against who they are and totally against their character and things like that. And so it becomes rather ugly. And then you have people who they try to hijack what's already happening. So I don't know you all, guys, and I get it, and it's fine whether you're doing something. It's fine if you're doing something different and you're not a poet, and you know what I'm saying. So this is not directed to you at all. So please don't think I'm directing this to you, because I don't really know what you've done with lives. So, but I'm talking about poets who I actually know, or at least have some relationship with during this time, during this pandemic. Those who do those kind of things are who I'm speaking on. And we're just not here for the bull. We're not here for the foolishness. We're not. We're not going to be here for the nonsense. You're going to have to remove yourself from this ugliness that you're doing, or just not be a part of who we are, because that's not who we are. We ain't down with the foolery. We're not here for it. I'm not here for it. And so that's who I'm directing it to, those who have called themselves being a part of something that they're now trying to, I guess, take over for themselves, if you would. And it's just not there. It's just not there. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. Not at all. So, yeah, that's what it is. He's really addressing particular folks. Right. Only particular folks. Right. Thanks, Sin. Because I definitely don't want to run you off. And by no means am I talking to you specifically. I'm talking to The folks that I'm talking to, they know. Okay, okay, good, right, good, because listen, I don't want no smoke from you. I want no smoke, no smoke. For the people that I'm talking to, they can get all the smoke. They can have all of it. I sure am sure. Yeah, they can have all the smoke, all the smoke. Anyway, what y'all up to today? What's going on with y'all? Let me change this energy. Let me shift it a little bit because I don't went off on my rant. Taking over for the 99 and the 2000. That's right, Lucian. We taking over for 99, 2000s, 3000, 4000s. Well, probably not the 3 and the 4s, but you get what I'm trying to say. Yo, can you really unrealize it's 2021? Like, wow. It is actually 2021. Like, that's a whole lot of. I was born 1972. Some of y'all don't know about 19. Some of y'all haven't been born 19. You my God, thanks for speaking on this. Oh, no doubt, creative minds. Because at the end of the day, man, I want us to listen, I don't want us to shift from what we already had. Like, we had a quality run with with oh my gosh, am I really Venus? We had a quality run with the midday open mic, right? Before I became part of Ain't Right Tribe, we had a quality run there. It's still quality. We still keep it where it's consistent enough that it has to be 2 hours, right? Okay, Sent, you got me beat. I'm gonna settle down. We have to keep it. It's been consistent, and so my issue is, why would you go against the consistency that you can't break anyway? But I'm just using Ain't Right Tribe as an example because there's other open mics and lives that go on, and now there's so many other ones. I remember there's times where I jumped from lives late at night from one live to another live. That's cool. It's been there for a minute, right? But most of the poets don't be in the same circle. They don't be in the same circle. But when you come on a live and then you do a live right out of that live, or you do a live that you used to frequent, it's a live that you frequent all the time, and you get on there and now you just pop in and then start a new one, or you do a live at the same time. I'm not getting that. Afro Sweat. I saw that comment. You can't wait to hear it. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. But the morning is good. The morning is almost over. We only got a few minutes. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. I got plenty of writing to do. I'm excited about the writing I'm doing. I'm going to read from my daughter's books today, both of them, and enjoy that vibe. And I'm going to try to cuss nobody out. Oh, 61, Mike. Okay. That's what's up. I'm going to try to be nice the rest of the day, but I'm going to be petty. That's what it is. They call me the petty coach. My slam team used to be like, come on, coach. That's too much. Come on, bring that back. Because listen, especially if you've ever been to an open mic before this pandemic, if you've ever been to one of my open mics, listen, I am petty. I will go on a rant, even my slams. When I get the DJ to calm down, I get that music off and I go on my rant. Man, I love the open mic on Thursdays. Talking with the family and meet new people. That's what's up. All the open mics that I've been a part of have been great. The ones that go up against the other ones, I don't pop in at all. You need to highlight me about what you wanted to talk to me about yesterday. Okay, Mike, I'll do that. I'll get at you today. I hate to see people jump on the read and immediately jump out and pop up with someone else's live. And I'll address that. Like I was saying, I don't mind if the lives, yes, saw all day. If the lives were going on for some time around the same time, yes, a petty coach. That's me. I'm putting it up there. And the lives have been going on for some time. And I'm not talking about a month or two. I'm talking about since the summertime and before the summer, right? The summertime, we're like May. If you've been doing your lives since May, and it's been a consistent thing, I get that. I'm with you on that. But these recent ones, just a few months ago, that just started up and they've been going on the same time that lives are already going on. I don't like. I'm not for that. And then when people come on a live, and as soon as they finish the live, they open up, they start a new live. I'm just like, yo, son, why? What's the purpose of that? Like, why are you doing that, knowing that there's a whole? You might not see it as a show, but there's a show going on. Opposed to come on, that's for open mic is an open mic. That is a show. If there's a show going on, why would you go and start a show up when the show's going on? I'll tell you why. Because you know if it was a show that was out in the public, out in the place in the venue, you couldn't do it. So you're just gonna be, oh, I could do it because they doing it. That's I don't like that. You can't do it. So don't even bother. And that stuff kind of bothers me. That stuff aggravates me. What's funny is IG is telling on them. You just spit out ain't right, and then you go right. Exactly, Mike. You're gonna spit out ain't right tribe, and then you're gonna go and start a live while ain't right tribe is going on. Exactly, Mike. Just almost but I didn't know any of you got right, and that's nothing, D Librarian. If you didn't know, other mics was going on stuff like that, I get that. That's cool. I'm talking about the people who have been in the lives and been following the lives and been on the same schedule and doing the same things since it started, right? Since the pandemic started. Those people in particular, those people who've been coming on regularly, and now all of a sudden they're going to do one at the same time. Or they're going to come on knowing that as soon as they come off, they're going to start a new one. Come on. Those are people talking about. Not you. Not people who have not been a part. And then you are now getting accustomed to being in the open mics that we frequent with. Those people. I don't promote that kind of garbage because that's not cool. That's not cool. Right. Telling Sin, she's definitely not addressing her at all. Not at all. Not at all. It's those other ones who have been on and been frequent with us for so long. And like I said, Moody started Ain't Right Tribe. Moody Sent, and I believe it's Moody Sent and Mike. Those are the OGs. And I don't know if there's anybody else, but those are the names. When they say Ain't Right Tribe, I know those are the beginning. That's where it started over there. All right. We all ended up coming over there. I popped up on Moody one day because I saw him in there, and that's where we've been. All right. We've been there for forever. In fact, most of you that I'm following and that follow me now, we've met on Moody's page. Let's keep it a buck. Most of you. Right? And then some met on Stefan's page. So that's where I met everybody at. Stefan don't do no open mic, so this don't count with him. But it's for all them other ones that do all that nigga BS. Anyway, I'm done. Let me get my grounding together. This is how I get my grounding. Hold my books. I keep my mother's book first. Is that a beautiful woman? That is a beautiful woman right there. That is a beautiful woman. Thank y'all so much for being here with me today, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. It's all good. Much love. Rant is over. Yes. Rant is over. T Shep in the building. Yo, T, I need you to holler at me, bro. I got something. I need you to holler at me. I know graduation got to be coming up soon, so I need you to holler at me, fam. Holler at me. Thank y'all for watching, man. I'm getting out of here. Dr. Allen in the building. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Much love to y'all. Hopefully y'all have a great day, amazing day. Hopefully I didn't rattle y'all. Hopefully y'all laughed a little bit. And then let's not follow those who are doing this craziness. Let's leave them there. That's some strong coffee, coach. Truth in the cup. Yeah. Let's continue to do what we're doing. We're not following the clowns. Yes, intervention is over. The intervention hour is over. It's officially over. Officially. Anyway, man, listen. Y'all be good. Know you have everything you need to be successful today. Know that you are truly blessed to have another day, and you should be amazing. Why you should be amazing? Because nobody else can be you. Nobody else can do things exactly how you would do it. In fact, they can't even say the things exactly the way you would say it. Even if they did, the vibration would be totally different. So you are unique. You are amazingly built in the way that the Creator created you in your perfectness. And so thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being great. Thank you so much for spending your time here in this moment. Try to love yourself a little bit more today. Just a little bit. If you do a lot more, great, but at least just a little bit. What up, bro? Bang in the building. Just a little bit more. Try to love yourself today and practice loving yourself so you can teach this world how you deserve to be loved. Because no one can love you better than you can love you. So I'm challenging you to be better today than you were yesterday because you got everything you need to do so. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace and love. I got a guest coming for y'all tomorrow. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good time. Stay in love. Stay blessed. And drink some coffee. Peace.